marmosets are the smallest type of monkeys. There are lots and lots of different species of marmosets, and there are even marmosets a lot smaller than these two. Marmosets are down in South America, and they are really cool animals. They live in family groups up in the trees around floodplains and coastal areas. They eat lots of different stuff. They eat stuff that's in the trees. They eat the trees themselves. It's kind of one of the neat, unique things about marmosets. They have a little jawbone that's adapted for gouging holes in trees to eat the tree sap and the tree gum. It's an acrobat too. They eat that, but also their digestive system is specially designed to help them digest those gums and saps. It's a little different than most other primates. Like I said, they live in family groups. There might be mom, dad, and 10 or 12 of their offspring living in that group all at the same time. Now there's some issues that they're dealing with down in the jungles down there in Brazil. They don't eat Band-Aids though, so you hop on down there. What's the number one issue that most animals are facing in any habitat? Deforestation. Yeah, habitat destruction, whatever you want to call it. And there's so many different reasons, but humans are always behind those reasons for one thing or another. Down in Brazil, the chief agricultural thing that's threatening marmosets is wood pulp production. Wood pulp production for primarily paper goods. And we've talked a lot about different conservation projects and things that you guys can do as far as conservation right here at home, in your school. Everything comes with labels on it now. This is organic and this is good for the environment. It's certified. Not all labels are accurate. Not all labels are truly forthcoming. So really scrutinize those labels when you're checking them out. Check out the websites that can tell you more about the labels and what they mean and what's a good label and what's not a good label. And that's conservation in itself right there. And then you educate your friends, your family about those labels. You don't got to beat them up over it. If they make a mistake on what they're buying, well, that's okay. But just inform them. It's better to be informed than just go through life and be a consumer. So palm oil is another thing. They're cutting down trees to use palm oil in just about everything. Did you guys realize that palm oil is in just about every brand of ice cream? Which is terrible because I love ice cream. I love ice cream. So now I gotta sit there and read all kinds of labels for that. The other thing that little monkeys like our little marmosets here are dealing with is the pet trade. There's a legal side and there's an illegal side to the pet trade. No matter what, I'm going to tell you, monkeys don't make good pets. They don't. They're a lot of work. They're very delicate animals. And if you really want to interact with monkeys, get a job working for us. Yeah, seriously, it's not a joke. We are an amazing company, not just with all the conservation and education that we do. We take pride in caring for our employees. We have things like tuition reimbursement, internships. There's all kinds of stuff that we do to really enrich the lives of our employees. Angie's been to South Africa. We get to travel and do stuff like this, and it's just a benefit. It's a bonus. I love coming back. I actually grew up in Illinois, a little south of here in a cornfield, and just to give you a little background on how I got started, it's kind of like Linda. I got to work with different domestic animals, horses and cows and dogs and cats. And I ended up going to college, or starting college anyway, in Champaign, Illinois, at Parkland College. And I'm looking around going, how can I do this animal thing. I don't want to be a veterinarian. I don't want to be a vet tech. I don't want to be a researcher. But how can I make this work for me? Searching around, talking to other people in schools. I found a school in Gainesville, Florida, not UF. There's another school there. It's Santa Fe College, and they have a zoo on the campus. And it's probably a little bigger than what you think. It's a real open to the public, normal type. It's not Brookfield by any means, but it's a really cool zoo with lots of different conservation projects and animal breeding of very endangered species.